Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our May 31st Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. The last Soul Talks of the month of May 2026. As you can see, we're transmitting live and direct from a Thailand beach. These are real live Thailands. That's a real live Thai ocean. This is not AI. It's real, live and direct, transmitting live from a Thailand beach right now. And our last Soul Talks was our 50th Soul Talks. So we had a good celebration last week, profound conversations, our 50th Soul Talks. So we have made it to 50 Soul Talks. So congratulations to the Kriya Yoga School. Congratulations to the Soul Talks. You are 50 years old. So this is our 51st Soul Talks here at the Kriya Yoga School. So we got a lot to talk about. So before we get started, let's tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga. We don't tell stories about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So if you're ready to get started and plant that tree today, we have a special offer, lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, only $200. Go at your own pace, go at your own comfort. It'll always be there. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have hundreds of video classes on all different types of kriyas, asanas, pranayama, meditation, mantra japa, bhakti, all of the above. Last night we had a blue moon holy yagna fire where we burn away all of our members' problems. We have a very interactive community. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, one-time payment, $200, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits we have in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access access to Saturdays live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, Sundays Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, Wednesdays live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand training videos, and the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership, one-time payment, $200, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. So if you want to take us up on that offer, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and start your Kriya Yoga journey today. Money back guarantee, as my guru would say. The second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by going to our Kriya Yoga store. For all your spiritual needs, you could support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. We have 5 Raksha beads, 108 Raksha, 1 mala left. So if you need some Raksha beads to do your mantra japa practice, just go to kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer in our Kriya Yoga shop just by going to kriyayogashop.com. So if you want to make a purchase and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork, go to kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer in our Kriya Yoga shop. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, all of the above. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And other way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by joining our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. And if the year of 2026 hasn't been nice to you financially, you could still practice Kriya Yoga because money should be no barrier to entry. So we have a free Kriya Yoga school. We have 11 beginner mini courses to get you started, give you some Kriyas to put in your pocket to help you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world. So if you want to join our free Kriya Yoga school, 100% free, just go to freekriyayoga.com. In this video, you'll see everything we have to offer in our free Kriya Yoga school. freekriyayoga.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga school, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga right now? Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, 100% free, and start your Kriya Yoga journey right now. 11 beginner mini courses in our classroom tab, and give you some tools to help you navigate this crazy world, because we all need some tools. And as you can see in this, we're the #1 yoga community on the platform SKOOL, SKOOL. You know, see our paid school and see our free school, #1 and #2. And this is our banner for our paid school. Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher, Vedagurudev Yoga Acharya Certified. You see my certificates down below. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. These are the location pins of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members. And in our free school, Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings, Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams right now. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Start your spiritual journey and having fun. And we have thousands of people, every continent, all around the world. Probably not Antarctica, but everywhere else. So you see all the location pins of thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free in our free Kriya Yoga school. Free kriyayogamasterclass.com. And our paid school is kriyayogamasterclass.com. So I guess anything else we need to talk about? Let me see. Oh, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. If you want to become a member, just click on the join button next to the subscribe button. If you see a video you like it. And if the hype button drops down, hype us up. We need all the help we could get here at the Kriya Yoga School. The YouTube algorithm is not really showing us that love. So I guess with that said, let's bring Vedgari Moksha to the stage. And let's get started with our May 31st Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. How are you today?
Namaste. I'm thrilled to be here. Happy that it's our 50th anniversary. Wow. Last year we just decided to do this. Time has flown by. Can't believe it. 50 Soul Talks.
Everything at the Kriya Yoga School we just do. So
Yeah.
let's try it out. The rest is history, you know? So, yeah, last week was our 50th. Let me
100.
put up the banner again. Oh, last week was our 50th Soul Talks. And we had a good celebration, profound conversation. And last Wednesday was our 100th satsang.
Yes.
So we just keep on going, you know?
Yeah.
Very profound conversations. And yeah, thank you for all your profound questions and supporting the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and all of our live streams. Outstanding. And thank you, Vedgari Moksha, for all your divine lists. Gave me a lot of insights on different spiritual traditions and gave me some more divine quotes to put in my pocket, you know? When you're in Detroit, don't take a bus to Detroit. Very profound. Don't worship the finger, worship the moon. Very profound. So
Yeah.
I'm open to all spiritual traditions. Just because I'm a Kriya yogi doesn't mean I don't take inspiration from other places. So yeah, I take inspiration from all places. So thank you for helping us get here and more to come. Hopefully another 50 Soul Talks and hopefully another 100 satsangs coming up.
Yes. Keep going till the wheels fall off. Well, I have some interesting quotes for you tonight, sent in by Paul. So, yeah,
Nice.
kind of curious to see what you'll think of these.
I can't wait to see, you know.
Yes.
I don't know what the questions are. It's a surprise to me also.
Yeah.
So I just open the crown of my head and let the stream of consciousness hit my dome, and the rest is history. I just say whatever I feel. So see how I feel about the 10 divine quotes tonight.
Well, to get us started, I will do a prayer just to set the attention and anchor us, set the energy. So first, In this sacred moment, we bow in deep reverence and boundless gratitude to Adi Yogi, Mahadev, Lord Shiva, the primordial master who first anchored the eternal light of Kriya Yoga upon this earth. And we bow to Parvati, the cosmic Shakti. And there is no Shiva without his Shakti, no consciousness without the creative fire of divine energy. We offer our deepest gratitude to the deathless yogi, Maha Avatar Babaji, whose infinite compassion keeps the sacred flame of Kriya Yoga burning brightly across the ages. And we honor his sister, Mataji, who works flawlessly behind the scenes, for without her quiet, powerful grace, there is no Babaji. We thank every master, guru, and saint who has come before us to spread the light of Kriya Yoga to the world. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, beloved gurus, please let this space be a pure channel for Vedagurudev. Open the crown of his being so that he may be an immaculate receiver of your truth. Guide him in this moment, help him deliver the divine mail, and bless him with the highest clarity to navigate tonight's conversation. Help me, Vedgari Moksha, to serve as a divine moderator. Make me a steady, grounded anchor of love, presence, and focus, fiercely holding the energetic sovereignty of this sacred space. In this moment, we surrender all personal doership. We are open, we are empty, and we are completely receptive to the wisdom of this Soul Talks, offering our hearts to help Babaji spread Kriya Yoga to the world. It is so, it is done. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And with that said, I was trying to find it.
Mahadev,
Mahadev, Mahadev. Ah.
Thank you, Vedgari Moksha. Very beautiful, as always. A great way to start our last Soul Talks of the month of May 2026.
Yeah, happy 50th.
Outstanding. Happy 50th Soul Talks. This is our 51st, and happy 100th. Yeah, last week was our 50th. So this is our 51st.
Oh,
and
that's awesome. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I failed to talk about it last week, so I'm talking about it a week after.
That's okay. Well, do we have any celebration sounds? Let's see.
Yeah, happy 51st Soul Talks, 50th.
Yeah. Oh, and
trying
to do this. The best mantra.
You never go wrong with home.
Yeah.
Happiest 50th Soul Talks.
Oh yeah, my CD powers are up. Oh.
What is that? I'm trying to see power up.
Yep.
We used to have some applause, so I don't know where I put it.
It disappeared. I was looking for that too.
Blow the conch. You know?
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
So thank you for getting us to our 50th Soul Talks. You know? Yeah, there it is, the applause. We made it. It's a celebration.
Woo-hoo!
It's a celebration here at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So, yeah, it was last week, a week ago, May 24th, 50th.
Oh, okay. So the 50th came before the 100th. Okay. I thought today was the 50th.
That's pretty cool. In the same week, we had our 50th Soul Talks and our 100th satsang. There's our 100th satsang. So, yeah, a lot of profound questions, a lot of helping people. So, outstanding.
Well, I have a couple hellos. Oh, go on.
Oh, yeah, go. I was going to say, go ahead. I was going to say, what was I going to say? In about a month, we're going to be up close and personal at
That's right.
Lake Shrine SRF. So if you want to come meet us, all the information is there. We'll be live in person Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. Everybody is welcome. So if you want to come, just email me. My email's right there. Let me know you're coming, and we'll give you all the meetup points. And if you have any questions for me, or you want me to demonstrate any Kriyas live in person, or you want to take a picture with Vedagurudev or Vedgari Moksha, we'll be live in the flesh Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF in Malibu, Pacific Palisades, California. Come by if you're in the Los Angeles area, or if you want to come meet Vedgari Moksha and Vedagurudev, we'll be there.
Yeah.
So let's get to the comments.
Yeah.
Little long-winded intro.
It's okay. Yeah. Oh, and if you want to buy a t-shirt, we can sign it for you right there at Lake Shrine. I just thought of that.
Purchase it on kriyayogamasterclass.com.
I'll autograph it.
Have it ready. You can have it autographed by the creator of the painting, Vedgari Moksha herself. So yeah, bring it. And if you want Vedagurudev to sign it, I'll sign it, or take a picture with it. All of the above.
Yeah.
You know? All is welcome. All of our members are welcome. You know, all the people who watch the live stream, all are welcome. So if you want to come and meet us up close and personal, Sunday, July 5th, Lake Shrine, SRF, Pacific Palisades, California. We will be there in the flesh.
Yeah, a month away. It's coming fast.
Coming fast.
Well, our brother Paul is here. He says, Namaste. Time for another great Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Where have I heard that before?
Absolutely, right? That's how we intro it every time. And also, thank you to Paul for sending in a comment to Chad. Actually, this is a good segue.
Yeah.
So thank you. Paul sent in last week. I started the Kriya Yoga School with Chad about 2 years and 6 months, 2.5 years, 2 years, 3 months, something like that. And Paul sent in a message to Chad on his channel, Open Your Reality. And he asked him, why did you quit the Kriya Yoga Masterclass? We're helping a lot of people. You know, I get great benefits from it. And Chad answered Paul's question. So I have Paul's question so you could see what happened. So Chad does a weekly Q&A where he answers all the comments, and this was one of the comments that Paul sent in.
Next question. Take it or leave it, but my question is, why did you leave the Kriya Yoga School? It's helping a lot of people, and it's really taken off. Yoga is the only thing that really helps me and will continue. I understand it's time-consuming, but what worthwhile effort is not? We have you to thank. Had you not come along, there would have been no school. So, for those people new to the channel or just seeing me for the first time, I had a yoga school that I had opened a few years back with a guy named Vedagurudev. He was an American who was living in Thailand when he basically reached out to me and wanted to come on the show. And I did an interview with him, and I thought he was very intriguing because he gave up his Western lifestyle, and he was a world-class DJ and making good money at it, traveling around, living that kind of lifestyle. And he gave it up to go into the Himalayas and learn the secrets of Kriya Yoga, which he did. And now he lives in Thailand, and he has a daughter, he has a wife. So he is a householder, but he was a very interesting figure to me, and we became friends. We opened up this school together on the SKOOL SKOOL platform. And it was taking more of my time than I thought it would. Initially, I thought what it would be. So I ended up giving the school to Vedagurudev, and I told him, you take it. And that was it. I started working jobs, and I just didn't have the time to do it anymore. But I do think that we made that school something really special. Vedagurudev always wanted to go the extra mile, and so did I. So we did really so much for the students. And he's very devoted to the school. So if you want to check out the school, it's called Kriya Yoga School. It's on the SKOOL platform.
So that's basically how it started. Paul planted the seed with his comment to Chad and his weekly Q&A, question and answer on his channel, Open Your Reality. And it led up to an interview, which I'll show you. I just wanted to say everything was correct. I don't know about the wife part.
Yeah, not present.
That ship has sailed, but close enough, So that's basically the story about how it started. And then I sent an email to Chad, and I said, thank you for the shout out on your channel, Open Your Reality. Chad has a channel. It has 154,000 subscribers. So he's interviewed all the people in the spiritual section, the conspiracy section, whatever you want to call it. Top names that have been on Joe Rogan, like Billy Carson, Tom Campbell, all these people. So he has a very popular channel. So we appreciate the shout out. And
Yeah.
Chad said if you wanted to come on my channel and do another interview to catch up, we could do that. So in this next video, I'll show you the interview. And if you want to see Vedagurudev back on Open Your Reality, just comment, bring Vedagurudev back, and I'll answer your questions to all the viewers. Oh, I don't even know where I put that. Right here, probably. Yeah, if you want to see Vedagurudev back on Open Your Reality, comment on Chad's videos, Vedagurudev, weekly Q&A, Vedagurudev back on Open Your Reality. Make it more personal. Add your own personal touch to it however you want. And in this video, you'll see the beginning of the interview. The interview was about 40 minutes. I think it's called... I interviewed a real Kriya yoga master, and this is what he revealed. So give it a like, hype it up. If you want to see Vedagurudev on Open Your Reality every week, once a month, whatever, comment, bring Vedagurudev back, weekly Q&A, and I'll answer all your questions. So here's a short snippet of the beginning of the interview.
Welcome to Open Your Reality, everyone. My name is Chad, and today I have a special guest. His name is Vedagurudev, and he lives in Thailand. He is a actual Kriya yoga master. And Vedagurudev and I became friends about two and a half years ago. And we started talking. Vedagurudev contacted me. I brought him on the show. We fast became friends. And ultimately, we started a Kriya yoga school together on the SKOOL platform, SKOOL. And we had that school, Veda, I think it was from around March, April.
Yeah, the first day was March 8th, Mahashivarachi, that we started on, the grand day for Lord Shiva himself. It was March 8th, and that's when we started. And
you know what? You know what's really
2.5 years.
Yeah, you know what's really 2.5? That's amazing. Time flies. But you know what's really strange about that? I believe March 8th is David Wilcock's birthday. We started the day of David Wilcock's birthday. So I don't know. It's a sign from the universe. But to be frank, I want to let the viewers know that we haven't really spoken since, what's it been, about a year and a half, since November of 2024. I don't know. We may have talked a little bit after that, but we haven't really got on Zoom or StreamYard and had a conversation, and I haven't really been around the school. And the reason for that is because even though the school was somewhat successful, we were getting new members, and Vedagurudev, you went over the top to try to do whatever you could to help the students. It was just, for me, I needed to go in a different direction, and I started working 2 different jobs, and I was doing a lot of things to try to make money and live here in America, where it's very expensive. So you continued to go ahead and do the school, but I really don't, I told you before this interview, I don't want to know really anything because I want to catch up right here in front of the viewers. So I don't know anything about the changes with the school, your life, and everything. I want to find out. And I'll also give you the opportunity to ask me some questions if you like. But I guess my first question to you would be, it's been 18 months since we had a serious conversation. What has changed the most in your life over that time?
So that's the beginning of the interview. The interview is about 40 minutes long. So if you want to see the full length interview, go to Chad's YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Open Your Reality. Look for the video. I interviewed a real Kriya yoga master, and here's what he revealed. So, and if you want me to see, you like me and Chad's energy, and you want to see me on weekly, just comment. Bring Vedagurudev back, weekly Q&A, whatever you want. Make it more personalized, not like spammy. And hopefully I can return back to Open Your Reality once a week, every 2 weeks, whatever Chad feels is right for his channel. Or you can just come to our live streams 2 times a week, and I can take your time and answer your questions as long as I want here. So up to you, whatever you feel. Win-win, right? We have our own platform, so we're not dependent on anybody else. If they come around, cool. If they don't come around, they interview me. They don't interview me. We're still here, So that's the best situation to be on. Because if you depended on these podcasts to interview you, to build up your audience, you're fighting a losing battle. When we started the Kriya Yoga School, we were like, oh, okay, we should send out emails to interview people. No one got back to us.
Crickets.
And then we realized we don't need them. We'll just do our own thing. We'll take our time. We'll go as long as we want. No time constraints, no schedule constraints, whatever. We had got our own platform.
Yeah.
Have light, will travel.
Yes.
I bring my own bottle to the party.
Yeah, I might be biased, but I'll ask you better questions than anybody else could ask you.
You do ask me the best questions, actually. So we're perfectly fine.
Yes.
Our lists are very profound, and most people ask questions like, how do you become a yogi when you are a householder, and how do you navigate the world, in the world, this type of stuff. I like Vedgari Moksha's questions, very profound, a lot better, They just ask me the standard cookie cutter yogic questions. How did you start on the path? Who is your guru? What is your lineage? And, tell me about Kriya Yoga. How do you get started? This type of stuff. So we'll give it to you straight here, no fluff,
I just have a couple more hellos because I'm so grateful people come on and say hi. So I've got Naveen Juna. He says, namaste, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste of Naveen. Glad to see you here. And if you're available Sunday, July 5th, we would love to see you in Lake Shrine SRF. I'd love to see Wendell too, and bring all your friends.
Yeah.
It'd be great to catch up. We'll be there Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. Let me know if you're coming, and I'll give you the meetup point and all the directions. So love to see you again.
Fun.
If you're available Sunday, July 5th, and Vedgari Moksha will be there also. So if you want to meet Vedgari Moksha, she'll be there in attendance, along with our other members from our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. All is welcome.
He says, I will try to be there. Wendell too. Okay.
Okay, great. We'd love to see Wendell. Love to see you, Naveen, and the whole Lancaster posse. Bring them all.
Yeah. Well, as Yoda would say, do not try, do.
do not try, do. Yeah, Yoda's right. So try your best. I know it's 4th of July weekend. People have family obligations. So if you're available, would love to see you, Wendell, and everybody, all your friends from Lancaster. We'll be at Lake Shrine SRF Sunday, July 5th.
Yes. The big five. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev,
Let me find.
Mahadev,
Oh, you got it.
Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
You got it before me.
I'm sorry.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Doo, 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 doo. The big 5-1.
Yeah.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Can never get enough of that.
Yeah.
Driving to work, driving home from work, all day, every day. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
And you know what? I've been doing that. That's the first thing that comes out of my mouth in the morning. I'll just be like, Mahadev, 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 and have my cup of tea. Like,
Yeah. You asked me what's the best way to start your day. I said, with a smile on your face and 3 Mahadevs. And the rest of the day kind of comes together if you start it that way. So, yeah, start your day with Mahadev, 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 and with a big smile on your face. And enjoy as much as possible. Never go wrong with that.
Paul says it would be great if we could get some guests here, like your guru, and by lineage, our guru, or any other enlightened individual. I have.
Oh, I'm
a
trying.
thought.
Yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
Your brother Ved Mooney, he's starting a Kriya yoga school, so maybe he'll come on and talk about his school. So that's something.
Yeah, I extended the invitation. So he's welcome. Anybody's welcome anytime. I would love to have some guests, but trying to get guests is like pulling teeth, you know? They look at the views and they're like, not big enough or whatever. I don't know. I'll try, you know?
Your ego.
I mean, Ved Mooney is always welcome. You know, he started a Kriya yoga school in Portuguese and he asked all my opinions. So, I'm always here for my brother, Ved Mooney, whenever he wants to come on and promote his Portuguese Kriya Yoga School. I'm all for it, you know. I support him wholeheartedly. So Chad's always welcome. Anybody's welcome. If you want to be interviewed on one of our live streams, Soul Talk, Satsangs, I'm open to it, you know. Shoot me an email, vedgurudev@gmail.com, and I'll see what we can do. I would love to have some guests, you know. I think after 50 Soul Talks,
Are you tired of
100 Satsang, I would love to hear what other people have to say, you know. So, you know, if anybody, my guru is always welcome. I told him, but you know, these enlightened beings, they try to stay away from the limelight, the glare of the Maya delusional world. So it's a lot easier said than done. But the invitation is always extended. The welcome mat is always there for anybody who wants to come on. I'm open to it, you know?
Well, you can tell your guru we don't have a lot of subscribers, so it's okay. Like,
I don't think the subscribers is the point. The point is the Maya delusional world.
Yeah,
they just
that's
don't
true.
like the glare of it, you know? Like,
Sticky.
I don't think he cares about my subscribers, you know? He's not that ego self-based, you know?
Yeah.
He's never asked me how many subscribers do you have or how many members you have.
Well, that's good. You won't have to worry about that here.
Yeah, he won't have to worry about that here. The only problem is the glare of the Maya delusional world, you know? Like, all right, I'm not really into that, you know? I don't really care, you know? Doing my sadhana, my practice, and, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe the universe shines his light on him and get interviewed by Vedagurudev or come on, you know, answer questions, whatever you want to do. My platform is his platform and everybody's platform, you know. I don't want to be like, these are my toys, no one can play with them, you know. Everybody's welcome, you know. So I don't want anybody to feel like I can't go on Vedagurudev's channel. Sure you can. My channel is your channel. Let's all uplift each other collectively. I take inspiration from everybody.
We've got Polly Esters. She says, good day and namaste, Vedgurudev and Vedgari Moksha, Paul, Naveen, and all listening. That's very nice.
Namaste to you, Polly Esther. Glad to have you here. I saw you on our Blue Moon Holy Yagna Fire, and hopefully it burned away all your friends' problems and everything you threw in the holy yagna fire. So thank you for that.
I was watching that, and something happened when you did the Joti. You didn't throw anything in it, but like a flame popped up when you were putting Esther's request in. I was like, they're
Nice.
listening. I don't know if anybody else
E-
saw that, but I saw a flame pop up.
Even though the flame dissipated at that point, but it came back to make sure Polyester's request for her and her friend was burned off. So yeah, I
Yeah,
did think that was cool too.
yeah. I didn't see any fire, and then all of a sudden a flame popped up when you put it in her request. I thought, whoa.
No
Yeah,
yogi or yogini left behind, burning them all up, right? Even though the flame's out, it comes back to make sure that Lord Agni, the fire god,
yeah.
accepts your offering. So be it, it is done.
Swaha.
Swaha.
Well, good to hear. Naveen Arjuna says, I will be there for sure. Excellent.
Great. It was great to see you and Naveen and Wendell and anybody else who wants to come from Lancaster, California. We'd love to see them all, right? Hopefully we get a nice group picture, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people, right?
Uh,
And if you've never
yeah.
been to Lake Shrine SRF, they got like a tour where, you know, this is where Yogananda wrote Autobiography of a Yogi. They have his boat where he meditated on for 2 years in the ocean. They have like a windmill chapel. They have all the pictures of the ascended masters, Babaji, Krishna, Jesus, Yukteswar, Lahiri Messiah, Yogananda. So yeah, it's like the mecca for Kriya yoga, and a lot of meditation gardens for all spiritual traditions. So yeah, cool place, a big lake, swans, flowers,
Beautiful.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah, great stuff.
Can't wait.
So I can't wait to see you, you Naveen and Wendell again.
Yeah.
Good to catch up.
All right. So here's my question. I don't know. It's kind of like a conspiracy theory, but it's all been proved. Like, I don't know, like the placebo effect and the double slit experiment and the water experiments where you'd put like words on the water and it would change. I feel like our consciousness, we can shift reality, but we're just stuck in this 9 to 5 grind, and we can't. We're too exhausted to like actually like develop our consciousness. But it's like it's something that we all have. But the way this world's set up, it keeps us so exhausted that we're in this 9 to 5 grind. But I sometimes, you know, like I was in this job that I just hate, and I just told myself, this isn't my reality. I can change this anytime I want. And I'm transferring to a different facility. But there's like, when I like get crystal clear, like I am changing my reality. This is not my reality. I can do it. And I think we all can, but it's just something that we've been blocked from because we're just so damn exhausted. And I think like with meditation and having time to like, center your thoughts and just be quiet. But it's just like, I'm so stressed about money or this or that. It's just like we can't I don't know, like crystallize it. I just like I don't know, like we have, you know, like just like we can shapeshift our reality. But I want to hear your thoughts about that, because I've seen glimpses of it, and I feel like it, you know, like the world like pushes us away from this ability that we all have.
Yeah, so I would say, first of all, the biggest trick that they played on us, we're thinking it's a conspiracy. You know? Their narratives are conspiracy. I think it's truth. They don't want you to realize the truth, that you have all the tools you need inside you as you. When you unlock your true inner potential, you stop giving away your power, your energy, your beliefs to some nefarious actor, right? You know, they don't want you to realize your true inner potential. They don't want you to realize that you could harmonize your frequency and manifest whatever you want. They want you to give your power away to them. Give your power away to us. We'll save you. They ain't saving nobody. So the biggest conspiracy is that they care about us. They don't care about us, these nefarious actors. So I'm not giving them no power. When they say go right, I go left. I don't believe anything they say. They're barf parrots, they're liars, they're cheaters, they're scammers, they're losers. I don't care anything they say, So the biggest conspiracy is that you think things that are true are conspiracies,
Yes.
The real conspiracy is the lies that they tell, So that is a conspiracy. So I'm going to even stop saying conspiracy. When Paul says something, I'm going to say truth,
Truth.
telling the truth telling, right? No conspiracy, right? Because you're starting to see everything you think is a conspiracy is really probably true, So I don't believe anything they say. So yeah, their job is to block you from realizing your true inner potential. Because if you realize your true inner potential, you realize you don't need them for anything. Why do I need you? Why should I give you my beliefs? So if you don't believe them, they lose all their control and they lose all their power. You start to laugh at them like the joke and the loser they are. Like, this guy telling me I will own nothing and be happy. Loser, you can't do nothing. I don't believe you. You're a habitual liar. I don't take the truth from habitual liars, Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah.
I like when my guru said one time, he said, how did he say this? A lie goes around the world 2 times before the truth puts his pants on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody loves the fluff, loves the lie, loves, loves giving away their power. Please, government, save me. Please, dogma, save me. Save yourself. Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you'll see the person, your real savior, looking right back at you. So, I don't know, but yeah, they definitely don't want you to realize your true inner potential. They want everything to sound like, oh, woo woo, you can manifest out of thin air. Wow, my God, why don't you manifest the lottery? They're always trying to put up those blockages and those resistance and obstacles for you, so you don't realize your true inner potential. And they're always trying to make you doubt yourself and not be your best cheerleader, and you're right. They stomp you down in dirt and mud every day in the 9 to 5. You're so beat up and you're so worn out when you get home. You just want to watch the 7 o'clock news and eat your TV dinner and go to bed and do it again for the next 60 years. So that's their plan, to just beat you down and wear you down so much that you don't have time to do your sadhana or meditate or anything, Just, we've done all the thinking, so you don't have to. I always loved that when I went to Catholic church, they said that. Don't worry about thinking. Thinking is a sin of pride. No thinking. No thinking. Only regurgitating. Let me tell you a story about Jesus. Jesus did this on this day, and he flew up, and Batman fought Superman, blah, 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 blah. Just regurgitate. Barf parrot, barf parrot, But when you start breaking out of that delusion or that conditioning, that identity, then you really start seeing your true inner potential. You start laughing at them like the joke it is. When you find a liar and you see a liar, then you don't believe anything they say. They can't have that. You got to regurgitate. You got to keep the narrative going, If you don't believe it, they don't have no power. They don't have no control. I don't believe anything you say. You control nothing over here. Oh, So I'll tell you a funny story. One of my friends has the most famous hip-hop interview site. It's called Vlad TV. When I won the Best DJ in Asia Award in New York, he gave it to me. He's my friend. He interviewed this girl who's the #1 girl on OnlyFans. And he exposed everything she said was a lie. Her numbers, the money she made, everything, a lie. And once you find a liar, you can't believe anything they say. Everything they say is a lie. You're a habitual liar, right? So everything you say is a liar. So they can never let you find out that it's a lie. You can never see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, because then you don't believe anything. If you lied about this, you lie about that. You lie about everything. So anything the elites, the cabal, the government says, I don't believe any of it, because they're habitual liars. I don't think they've ever told the truth about anything. So when you see a liar, that's the most dangerous thing, because you expose them. You see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Oh, there you are. A fat, bald-headed guy pretending to be God. Toto, bite him on his ass. Liar, right? So when you call a liar out, you see, right? So they don't want you to wake up to your true inner potential, because you realize you don't need them for anything. They're habitual liars. They're that kid in 6th grade who was like, my dad knows Donald Trump, and I got a solid gold airplane. It's in Dubai. Well, bring it here. I want to touch it. Oh, well, you know, it's in the shop. It costs too much money to bring it here. Yeah, so what? Okay, really? You live in $100 million mansion in Beverly Hills, but you live in a doghouse in Thailand. Gotta go. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, liar. So it's the same thing. Like this OnlyFans girl, her name was Sophie Rains or something. Liar, liar, pants on fire, right? Everything you say, right? She lied about her age. She lied about the money. It was a lie fest, the whole interview. I was like, oh, damn. And I like this guy, Vlad. He's my friend. He exposed her on everything. Everything you say is a lie.
Yeah.
There's nothing true about this, Well, and it's dangerous because you think 16-year-old girls think they could go on OnlyFans and buy a Lamborghini, Yeah. So you are a nefarious actor. You know what I'm saying? You don't make... You make some money, but nothing close, to what you say. But it's all smoke and mirrors. That's what I realized. Like most of these YouTube videos, do this and you'll get 100 million likes, on your video. Yeah, sure. 0. Try it out. If you don't believe me, try it out, right? It's just clickbait. Buy my program. And if you buy my program, you'll have 100 million followers. They got your money and you got no followers, You got no subscribers or whatever, views.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's all smoke and mirrors out here. And I realize that people really love the fluff. They don't like the real, I was like, when I start the Kriya Yoga School, I'll give it to you real. We'll debunk all this new age spiritual things. I don't care. They like the fluff, They don't like the real.
The thing is,
they like the stories.
You mean like Kriya Yoga? You have to do the work. And people want things just given to them. So yeah, you have to do the work. You have to do. It's not going to just come to you. You have to do the work, and it should be. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more rewarding if you do it yourself. So
and no one can do your work for you, right? All these like, give me $15,000 and I'll break out my magical set guru wand, and ding, you're enlightened. The check has cleared. Thank you for your payment of $15,000. You are magically enlightened. It doesn't work that way. You got to do the inner work. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I've been thinking like the placebo effect. Why aren't more people like realizing like if you believe you're getting the life-saving treatment, you can like heal yourself. Just the power of belief. And then I was thinking, like, you're talking about that liars. Like, liars believe their own lies. They lie so much they believe their lies, and maybe they're manifesting this lie.
Yeah, they're going down with the ship. Once you put a lie out there in the universe, you got to go down with the ship, And a lie only works if people believe it,
Yeah, belief.
Oh, well, yeah. Belief. If you give your belief away, they'll have your belief. I don't believe any of this. Lies, fluff. Junk, you know what I'm saying? Scammer, liar, When somebody shows you who they are, you should believe them. So if you catch a liar, you're a liar. I can't believe anything you say. If you lie about this, you'll lie about that. What don't you lie about? Your whole life is a lie. And they don't want you to come to that realization, because then their lie is like butter in the sun, melting away.
Pretty much.
This girl was like, oh, yeah, I don't want people to know my real name and who I am. Yeah, because you're a liar, Lie. Once you start a lie, you got to continue to lie, right? Everything
Yeah,
about
you
you's
can
a
remember
lie.
your lies. Like
You've
what
been
did I tell this
exposed.
person? It's
Everything,
telling
you
the
know.
truth is so much easier. Like I don't have to remember all my lies.
You know,
Oh,
she was like, one guy wanted to give me $15 million to be with me one night. A NBA basketball player. He was like, "Who? What team?" I can't tell you that. It was supposed to him. Yeah, it's a lie. You know?
yeah.
So, like, I don't know, you know? I could say
Mm,
anything. It's just words in the air. I
yeah,
got a solid gold spaceship and I fly around the universe. All right, show me. Gotta go. You know?
yeah,
Oh, I don't want to expose the aliens, you know? It's a delicate system, right? It's only between me and them. Get out of here. You know?
yeah. She's
Liar,
like you're a
liar, pants on
politician.
fire. Habitual liar, right? You
Yeah,
know? All of them. So I don't believe any of that. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You know, and if you have the affirmation, how does it serve me in the present moment? Doesn't. Who cares? You know? Oh, Kim Kardashian has $1 trillion in the bank. I don't care. She ain't giving me no money. Who cares?
yeah,
Fake. I can't verify it. You know? If I could go on Photoshop right now and make a fake screenshot, I made $100 million on SKOOL. It doesn't mean anything. You know? It's just fluff, fly. You know? So I realized the money is in the fluff. It's not in the authenticity. I was like, okay, all these people talking about mudras and chakras and all this fake new age spirituality. When I start my Kriya yoga school, I'll give them authentic, like the fluff, not the
yeah,
real.
yeah. There's a lot of fluff out there. Yeah,
It's all fluff. 95% of it's fluff. You know.
yeah. Though people just want to be
Oh well.
entertained.
Yeah, they want to
Like,
be entertained. I am now channeling the head alien from the intergalactic space station of Chickabaga Chuka Bunga. You know what he said? He said, buy more Big Macs at McDonald's. You know, like what? So they like to fluff. Oh, whatever. Well, you know, people like to eat junk food too. Same thing. Junk food on social media, on the internet also. So whatever, you know.
yeah.
Do whatever resonates with you, you know.
Well, let's see.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say in the
Yes.
Matrix.
Ah, how did this? Okay, Paul. He's asking. Unfortunately, I missed the Gyagna. We'll watch later. But could either of you relate the astrological meaning of this moon? Thanks.
Vedgari Moksha would be better to say it than me because I was reading what she sent to me. So, yeah, if you could give your report on the blue moon of May 31st, 2026, that'd be excellent.
Well, I don't know. This is a since we have when you have two moons in the same two full moons in the same month, it's called a blue moon. So that's why it's called a blue moon. So and it's a full moon in Sagittarius. So everything in Sagittarius is big. So why this moon is exceptionally special, it is the second full moon of May, a calendar blue moon, and it amplifies the standard full moon energy, acting as a massive cosmic amplifier. So I know right now is a good time to like declutter your life, and like even like declutter your digital, like clear up space. Was what I read, that now's a good time to like declutter everything. Take a step back from the daily grind and ask yourself what your alignment is and your core values. Expand your vision. I don't know. I don't know, because Sagittarius is big. They do everything big. Stop playing small. Like, what is the big picture? What is it that you want to do? So, yeah, that's what I would say with Sagittarius. Look at the big picture. And Sagittarius is the half man, half horse, and he has the arrow and he's pointing at his target. So like where's your target? What is it that you want to do? So like, yeah, like really focus on what it is that you want to accomplish. I would like focus on, use the moon to like focus on what it is that you want to accomplish. Yeah. Um, what else did I say about the full moon? Yeah, and I don't know, have fun with this full moon and do things, be spontaneous. Yeah, have fun. I don't know. This is a good thing, I don't know. Everything's so serious in life. Have fun. I don't know. Try something new. Go on adventures. Sagittarius are world travelers. They like to learn things, read books, learn new things. So, yeah, I'm all over the place, but yeah, declutter.
Clean your house. Throw away
Yeah.
those unnecessary things, those rocks in your backpack that you don't need. How many wooden teeth did George Washington have?
Yeah.
Don't need that. Whoop, throw that away. What Kim Kardashian wore to the Grammy? Don't need that. Do what serves you in the present moment. Clean your house, your inner house.
Yeah.
Your
that's
mental
what I
clarity, your physical clarity.
Act like this is you're getting your spiritual eviction notice. So clear out your old baggage. Yeah, your spiritual eviction.
Go to that storage place you had. Open it up, clean it out. Don't need this. Don't need that. All this unnecessary history and useless information. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Make space for unconditional love, helping people, compassion, kindness. You never go wrong with that.
Yeah. Challenge limiting beliefs.
For those people watching who don't know what our yagna is, let me show a video. I'll play the video of Vedagurudev doing the yagna. So every full moon and new moon, we do a yagna holy fire. Our members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com, send in their requests and we burn it up. So this is an example, me burning up my own problems, because I got problems too. I got to burn those up also.
The first request is for me, Vedagurudev. Burn away all my obstacles, resistance, blockages for my Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Clear the path for me to help as many people as possible with Kriya Yoga. Jai Babaji, not my will, but thy will be done. Burning all Vedgurudev's problems in the holy yagna fire. Jyoti, 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 Soyam. Jyoti, 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 Param. Swaha.
So if you want your problems burned up, join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, $200 lifetime membership. kriyayogamasterclass.com. And Paul, you could watch it back. I sent it in your school DM, and it's also in our Yagna classroom. So at your own leisure, at your own comfort, whenever you're ready, you could watch it. And that's for all of our members. So if you missed it, don't worry. Most people miss our Yagna, especially if you're on the West Coast. It's a little early, but always can watch it back. I would say 90% of our members watch it back, so it's available in our Yagna classroom. It's available in the school DM. It's a post on our community pinned to the top. So, watch it at your own leisure, at your own comfort.
And then we have Polyesters. She says, yes, thank you for that. You are welcome.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. No yogi or yogini ever left behind. We're always here for you, Polyester. So, rising tides lift all boats. We're here to help all of our members, friends, family, loved ones, and children, everybody across the board. No yogi or yogini left behind. Burning up all those problems.
Well, we were talking about lies. Esther Mack. He says, hey guys, I've noticed the lie traveling twice as fast lately, a lot with the Magna propaganda and narratives these days. Epstein, Iran, they are winners, LOL, or losers.
Losers, yeah. They are not winners, not in my book. They're the lowest of the low. I'm insulting the scum of the earth by saying they're the scum of the earth, They're They're lower than that, you know? I don't know how low you could go, but the depths of hell, that's where they're from, I guess. You know, so no winners, always losers. The elites, the cabals, the government. Yeah, you're right, you know? Maybe I should adjust my saying. A lie travels 10 times around the world before the truth can give its pants on. So many
Yeah.
lies, so many distractions.
Don't give it your attention.
Crazy out here. Yeah, don't give it. Who cares? You know, if it doesn't serve you in the present moment, it don't really matter. You know, it's like a movie on the screen of the Maya delusional world. You know, like, oh, here we go, Epstein.
Yeah.
Distraction.
What's Donald
disclosure,
Trump doing?
Distraction. Here comes Lucy with the football for Charlie Brown, the kick. Whoop, you know, rug pull. You know, show you, you know, whatever. I don't know. Use your own discernment. You know, I like to have a practice. If I want to test it, I look up in the sky. No aliens, no planes, no 3-eye atlas. Thailand sun, nice clouds. Who cares, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want their ghost stories to become my ghost stories, their lie to become my lie. I don't want to regurgitate or be a barf parrot for anything they say.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Epstein, yeah, sure. Where Epstein? Where's he at? Oh, well, you know, he's over there.
Burger.
War. Where's the war? I don't see no war. Where's the war? Plane bombs? Oh, it's way over there. You got to believe us. It's for freedom. It's democracy. Yeah, sure. You know? So only do what serves you in the present moment. If you want to test this theory, just stick your head out the window, look up in the sky. I don't see none of this. Bunch of fake ghost stories, fake narratives, you know? Liars telling lies, you know? Like my guru would say, Maya keeps on Mayaing.
Yeah.
You know? That's what they do, you know? It only works if you believe it. If you don't give your belief away to it, like, whatever, you know? Wizard of Oz behind the curtain.
Mayan rhymes with lion. You are
Mayan is lion. Yeah, I agree. If you ask any yogi or any enlightened being, they say it's all Maya. It's all lies. I don't believe none of it. You know? That's why they're in the Himalayan mountains. They want no part of it, right?
Yeah.
So it opens the door for a bunch of fluff and a bunch of storytelling and lying and, you know, but I don't know. Whatever floats your boats, whatever resonates with you. I choose to take those rocks out of my backpack.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go with this topic so we stay on topic. This comment. Epstein UFO. This is from Katu Roti. Epstein UFO topics are interesting, but I'm thinking it's better to avoid watching if it's negative. I agree.
I mean, if you watch it as a detached witness and you're not affected by it, you get your popcorn in the audience, you know, and become the detached witness. Watch all this Maya delusion the same way you watch a movie. Oh, there he goes. Batman's fighting Superman in this episode, and, you know, the Baby Yoda's flying through the universe. You know, if you suspend your disbelief and watch it as entertainment, why not, you know? Just don't get attached to the lie, you know, like whatever, you know, if you start dressing up like Baby Yoda and going out into the world, maybe you're taking it too far, you know? But if you just watch it like a witness and when the movie ends, you turn off the TV or get out the movie theater, it's okay, whatever, you know? Just watch it as entertainment, as the detached witness. Don't attach to anything. You know, when you start getting emotionally attached to Epstein and your blood starts to boil, then you've gone too far. If you just laugh at it like the joke it is, you're like, yeah, Epstein, whatever. Another episode of Seinfeld. Here comes Seinfeld through the door. You know, oh, the soup Nazi's here. No soup for you. You know, that's how I look at the Maya delusional world, like the comedy show it is. Yeah, sure. Epstein, whatever. Aliens, yeah, okay, cool. Where are they at? Show me. Oh, yeah, they're over there. Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Well, I've got a yoga question for you now. Katu Roti asked if I'm not flexible to do a yoga pose, then should I skip it and do an easier pose, or should I try my hardest to do the difficult pose while using poor form?
No, I would do what you can. You know, in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, I always say go to a comfortable height where you don't feel pain. Pain blocks the flow of prana. So we never want to be in a struggling or a painful state. You're missing the benefits of any asana. By relaxing and breathing into the asana and being comfortable in the asana, that's when you get the benefits. So, like, if you feel pain in any asana, I would just discontinue and do which ones make you feel the best. One of my favorite asanas is the corpse pose, Shavasana. Just lie on your back, your arms apart, your legs apart, and relax deeply, you know? Most of the time when I went to initiations, people would fall asleep. That's the point. You want to relax so deeply that you transition into sleep. That's actually how I sleep too. In like Yoga Nidra or Shavasana, I just drift off to sleep. I'm in such deep relaxation that I transition into the sleeping state. So yeah, I would say you get the maximum benefits by relaxing into a pose and being comfortable in a pose. If you feel pain or struggling or tension, just discontinue or go to a height where you feel comfortable, right? So I wouldn't try to push through it. I made that mistake many times. You know, in the plow pose, which was in our class this week, I got trapped in there a couple times. I had to have
Yeah, that's a
Ved
rough
Mooney
one.
and my guru push me out, you know. Help. I need help. You know, I used to get claustrophobic in there. You know, you're locked in pretzel tight, you know. It's hard to breathe. But once I realized not to panic and just breathe, and it made it a blissful experience. So, yeah, I would just say do what you can. And not all asanas are for everybody. Do which asanas uplift you and make you feel the best. The ones that don't, maybe they work for another yogi or yogini, and you know, move on from them. Your daily sadhana should be things that uplift you. You know, don't try to be like other people. To say, okay, test every asana or every kriya and say, okay, I like that one. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm gonna add it to my daily sadhana, or this one's not for me. So if you want some kriyas, we have 11 beginner mini courses, and Shavasana is one of them in our free Kriya Yoga school. Free KriyaYoga.com. Just go through them and see which ones you like, and whichever ones you like, put in your pocket. Add them to your daily sadhana.
Yeah. And then a comment from Polly Esters. She says, LOL, I was going to send an email thinking the fire was today. Hence, that was why the late request. Never too late. You made it.
Never too late. No yogi or yogini left behind. I saw your request on the live stream, and I said it there
pretty
too.
exciting.
You know, so you know that there's never you never left behind. Let's say it that way. You know. So if you don't have the time to send an email, just come on the live stream, or we'll burn it all up. No yogi or yogini left behind.
Ankatu Roti asks, when is your Netflix show on Kriya Yoga coming out?
I wish. I don't know. Call the head of Netflix and tell him there's a guy named Vedagurudev. I think it would be a great Netflix special to come out. I would love that. But usually when I reach out to Netflix or YouTube or podcasts, crickets. So, you know, like I was saying, they like the fluff. They don't like the authenticness, you know. So, I don't know. If Netflix, call me, bro, you know. Yeah. I'm available 24 hours a day. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
What if we did like a reality YouTube Kriya Yoga, like daily vlogs? I think that people would. I think it'd be interesting. I don't think you think it's interesting, but I think people would like it. Just do like daily Kriya Yoga adventures that we have. All right, today we're going to do this asana. Today we're going to meditate.
If we could do it, I mean, the problem I have no one to film it, right? So I can't film myself. But
it's gonna come.
I don't know. When the camera crew comes, then I'll be ready to do that, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see, you know? Yeah. I don't know. We got a lot on our plate at the Kriya Yoga School.
Yeah.
Soul Talks, Mantra Monday, Satsang, live weekly class, bi-monthly Yagna fire. So I think we're pretty good. We got a lot of
Yeah,
value. The
yeah.
daily
We're
videos,
already
Babaji
we already have
quotes.
our Netflix special.
We already have our Netflix special.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true,
it's
right?
on YouTube.
Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, daily Netflix special, Babaji quotes, Master's wisdom list, all that. So
Yes. Well, Katu Roti, I agree with you. It might be good to reach the crowds via Netflix. I agree. We just need to get to Netflix. Accept us, Netflix.
yeah,
Uh,
that easier said than done, right? They're not
yeah.
returning my calls. you know, so it when I first started the Kriya Yoga School, I was like, yeah, I'll go on some podcasts and people will see I'm authentic and then they'll join the. It's not that easy, you know. So, Netflix returned my call. I got my bags packed and ready to go whenever you're ready. Joe Rogan, too, all of the above.
Katu Roti has some pretty good questions for you. What's the last
Great.
epiphany you had, and how did it change your life? Hmm.
The last epiphany I had. Hmm. I mean, I think my whole day is a series of epiphanies and synchronicities. So, I mean, they're all profound. And what was my last epiphany I had? I don't know. 10 minutes ago, liars tell lies.
Yeah.
I don't know. My whole life is like a series of epiphanies. I don't really attach to them. I
Yeah.
just kind of like, cool, interesting. I mean,
I know getting on this
uh,
path, that's a pretty big one. Like changing your
yeah.
whole
I
life.
mean, those were all epiphanies, but like they're like a series of epiphanies, right? Like I just kind of get
Yeah,
out
and
my
it's
own way and surrender to the path, and it carries me wherever I go, right? I've never wanted to be a live streamer. Here I am on live stream. I never wanted to have a
yeah,
Kriya Yoga school. Here I am. I have a Kriya Yoga school. I never wanted to be a guru. Here I am, a guru, So, like, it's all a series of epiphanies beginning to end, you know? Since I surrendered to the path of Kriya Yoga, I got out my own way and things just kind of happen and come together. So, like, yeah, everything is a epiphany, and everything comes together. So I can't really point to one. I would say my whole Kriya Yoga journey is an epiphany, right? It just
yeah,
kind of happened, and it all changed my life. Like I wake up every day. How is Babaji going to surprise me today? Every day is an epiphany, and he never disappoints. Like I said in the beginning, I woke up and I saw Chad's video talking about the Kriya Yoga School. Here we go. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good adventure,
yeah.
and the just kind of takes care of itself. So, like, yeah, I would say my whole Kriya Yoga journey is a series of epiphanies, and I just get out my own way and let it take me wherever it takes me. So,
Yeah.
I can't point to one in particular. It's all an epiphany. It's all a synchronicity to me.
Well, if you are in the present moment 24/7, do you ever daydream or reminisce about past memories?
Yeah, I mean, I do. But even thinking about memories, I'm thinking about it in the present moment. So, I mean, I am never out of the present moment. I think about the future in the present moment. So, it's all, yeah, I
I
like
mean,
to
you can think about the
reminisce.
past, but still be in the present. Yeah.
Yeah, I still think about the past in the present moment. So, in my house, I live in a two-story house. When I go up the stairs, I have pictures of me going up the Himalayan mountains, and when I wake up, I go down the stairs and go down the Himalayan mountains. So there's daily reminders of what I have accomplished on the spiritual path. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah, and I like reminiscing.
Yeah.
And if you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, every thumbnail for every class is a picture of me reminiscing in the Himalayan mountains. And one of our members, Kyle, asked me, "Can you explain this thumbnail?" And I explained what was happening, what I was thinking, who was there, you know, where I was at. So yeah, I like that. You know, it
Yeah.
takes me back, you know, and shows me how far I've come on the spiritual path, you know. So
Well, I
yeah,
think
I like to reminisce, but I don't know. Yeah, reminiscing is good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, he mentioned daydreaming. I think daydreaming's good too because we've been daydreaming about our future ashram. And daydreaming, you're manifesting in a way too. I
I
imagining a
mean,
future.
this whole life is a daydream to me. Like I'm in awe of it 24 hours a day. I got to pinch myself and feel, is it real? Like, did I really go up the Himalayan mountains? Am I daydreaming? But yeah,
Yeah,
I would just say
life is a dream.
I don't. I just get out my own way and let it flow. Right? Life is a dream, you know. Yeah, everything I do feels like a dream, you know. No, even this live stream.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I do reminisce. I do daydream, but I kind of let it flow. I don't try to guide it or navigate it or direct it. I just let it happen the way it happens and enjoy the show. Enjoy the daydream movie.
Tatu Roti says, thank you all for answering my questions, and I appreciate all the hard work and dedication. It inspires and uplifts me and others. So thank you. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
nice.
pleasure. That's why I'm here to help people. And if you want to see a good interview, go to Open Your Reality. What is it? YouTube.com/Open Your Reality. And was interviewed by Chad. What was it called? I interviewed a real Kriya yoga master,
Yeah, something
and
along. You'll see.
here's what he said. You know, you'll see my picture, a thumbnail. So yeah, post a nice comment down there. Tell Chad we want to see Vedagurudev on
Yeah,
Open Your
answer more
Reality
questions.
once a week, right? Answer more
Yeah,
questions, Q&A, help more people. He has a way bigger audience than me, so it'd be a good opportunity to help more people.
yeah. And get more eyeballs on you and get that Netflix series going.
Get that
Daydreaming about
Netflix
this.
series, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it works. Like that's how it worked in the music industry. You start a buzz, and then the record label calls you, right? But if you think you're at home sitting and watching TV, they're gonna call you. They're not. They want to
No.
see action. They want to see a return on their investment. You know. So this guy has 1 million views. Maybe we should sign him to our record label. Same with
Yeah.
Netflix. You know. This guy's got good traction. He's got a lot of people. You know, he's got a good audience. Let's make a Netflix special on him.
Well, in the meantime, we'll just keep doing our thing, having fun in
Keep
the
going.
present moment.
Can't stop, won't stop. Never give
Yes.
up, never surrender.
Akatu Roti asks, is the daydreaming come consciously or does it happen randomly?
I mean, in my
Oh,
case, it just happens randomly. I'm not invoking it. It's just, all right, that's what we're doing now. We're daydreaming. All right, I'm going to enjoy it. Going with the
daydreaming.
flow. Let it take me wherever it's going to take me. I'm not trying to guide it or direct it. It happens the way it happens. I just enjoy the show with my popcorn. Okay, what are we daydreaming about now? Interesting, you know?
I'm curious what you'll say about this question. Katu Roti asks, so thinking about past or present is okay if it's positive? Question mark.
I mean, it's all okay. If it
Yeah.
doesn't harm you or doesn't get an emotional reaction from you, it's not harmful, you know? I wouldn't overthink it. I would just go with the flow and let it happen. Like, is this positive or is it negative? Is it good or bad? Is it right or wrong? You know, that's kind of attaching to it. I would just let it happen the way it happens, you know? Okay, this is what we're doing. This is, I'm not trying to overthink it, not trying to make sense of it. I'm just going with it, okay? You know? So it's, if it uplifts you, it's all positive, you know? You know, if it puts you into a suffering state or a lower frequency state, I would just discontinue. Nah, I don't think that way, you know? So
Yeah.
I would just let it happen the way it happens. That's kind of how I do it on my spiritual journey. I'll say, all right, that's what we're doing today. Let's get to work. Let's make the donuts, you know?
Well, let's see, no more comments. I was thinking now would be a good time to do our 10 quotes segments for interpreted,
Okay,
10 quotes
great.
interpreted by Vedagurudev.
How long have we been on it now?
An hour and 24 minutes.
Okay, it's about that time to make
It's
the
about that time.
donuts.
Yes. So my 10 quotes for you tonight, Vedagurudev, is on the Council of Nine, sent in by our member, Paul. So tonight's 10 quotes from the Council of Nine are channeled from a research group called the Round Table in Glen Clove, hosted by Dr. Andrea Puarich. On December 31st, 1952, Puarich invited a visiting Indian mystic and scholar named Dr. Vinod to participate in a session. And during the session, Dr. Vinod entered a deep trance and began speaking in a voice that did not seem to be his own. And for several months, Vinod channeled the Nine, laying out a cosmic philosophy and warning humanity about its destructive path before he eventually returned to India. So the Nine often focus on the relationship between consciousness, planetary stewardship, and the evolution of the human soul. So here are 10 evocative quotes from those sessions that offer significant depth of spiritual expansion. So these are 10 quotes from the Council of Nine.
10 quotes from the Council of Nine, sent in by our beloved member, Paul. Interested to see what the Council of Nine said through the channeling of this Indian mystic. 10 divine quotes of the Council of Nine, sent in by our brother, Paul. We'll go through, say all 10, and then we'll break them down one by one.
Okay. Number one, on human responsibility. We are not here to do for you. We are here to remind you of what you have forgotten. The power to transform your world lies within the collective will of humanity, not in the hands of the gods. Two, on the nature of time. Time is a measurement of your resistance to the truth. When you reside in the center of your being, time ceases to be a cage and become a landscape you simply walk through. Three, on interconnectedness. There is no separation between the breath of the star and the breath of the child. When you harm the smallest fragment of existence, the resonance is felt in the heart of the Nine. On choice and destiny. Destiny is the architecture, but free will is the inhabitant. You are the master of the house you build with your thoughts and intentions. 5. On the purpose of experience. Do not look for the meaning of life in the result. The meaning is the vibration created during the process of becoming. 6. On the illusion of fear. Fear is the shadow cast by the unlit mind. Bring the light of awareness to the center of the shadow, and you will find there was never an enemy, only a misunderstanding. 7. On spiritual evolution, the soul does not grow by adding new things to itself. It grows by peeling away the layers of what is not until only the essence remains. 8. On the power of thought. Your thoughts are the seeds of your reality. Be careful what you plant in the garden of your mind, for the harvest is inevitable and yours alone to reap. 9. On universal balance. Balance is not a static state of rest. It is a dynamic movement between forces. To find peace, one must dance in the center of the storm. 10. On the identity of the Nine. We are the 9 principles of the universe. We are not outside of you. We are the mirror in which your highest self is reflected. Whoa, I got some juicy ones for you.
That's all 10, right?
That is all 10.
10 divine quotes from the Council of Nine, sent in by our brother Paul. Let's break them down one by one. Number 1, time to make the donuts.
Yes. Number one, on human responsibility. We are not here to do for you. We are here to remind you of what you have forgotten. The power to transform your world lies within the collective will of humanity, not in the hands of the gods.
Yeah, so in Kriya Yoga, we exist in a state of omnipresence, in a state of oneness, not in a state of duality. We're not looking for anybody to save us, God's included. We're saving ourselves. We're realizing our true inner potential inside us as us. That's why I said if you want to see a savior, go in the bathroom and look in the mirror. Don't wait for anybody to save you. Save yourself. So when we realize our true inner potential, we're not looking to any external source to save us or help us. We help ourselves. We do our inner work. We realize our true inner potential. We are self-realized beings. We know thyself. We reach the state of Satchinanda, absolute being, absolute consciousness, absolute bliss. So we're not looking to anybody to save us, because that's living in a dualist perspective. Come here, help me, I need assistance. We save ourselves. We are Kriya Yoga problem solvers, you know? We have all the tools that we need inside us as us. So we just unlock those tools and realize those tools, and we look for opportunities to use those tools on a daily basis, you know, to overcome any situation and solve any problems, because we are Kriya Yoga problem solvers. We're not waiting on anybody. We solve our own problems. Because if you wait, you might be waiting a long time. So we're not waiting for any gods to come. They're busy. They got other stuff they're going on. I'm going to save myself, you know? So when I think about it, probably the best thing I did on the Kriya Yoga path, we take action. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. We don't wait for anybody. We plant our tree today and we get to work and realize our true inner potential inside us as us. And that helps us navigate the world. And we're not waiting for anybody. We're not waiting for any assistance. We have all the tools that we need inside us as us. And we apply them accordingly into this daily Maya delusional world. And if God comes, great. If God doesn't come, great. I still do the same job. So I'm not waiting on anybody. I'm doing my sadhana, I'm doing my yogic practice, and I'm not waiting for anybody. The train is moving. The train has left the station. So if you think I'm waiting for you to keep my train moving, you'll be waiting a long time. There goes the train right there, you know? Moving on, right? Not waiting for anybody, God included. God, if you're ready to go, the train is leaving the station right now, yes. You know? So I'm not waiting on anybody. I'm not looking for any external things to get me to where I need to go. I have all the tools inside me as me.
Very good. Number 2, on the nature of time. Time is a measurement of your resistance to the truth. When you reside in the center of your being, time ceases to be a cage and becomes a landscape you simply walk through.
Yeah, very profound. Like my guru used to say, time is an illusion. We don't worry about time, you know? We exist in our state of being, in our state of oneness, and we don't really have a need for time. Time is an illusion that doesn't really apply to yogis, yoginis, enlightened beings walking the spiritual path. What is time, you know? When I was in the Himalayan mountains, I didn't know what time it is. I didn't know what day it is. It didn't matter, you know? What mattered is the higher state of consciousness that I was existing in, that I was being in. So, you know, time is an illusion that we really didn't attach to. It didn't really have any meaning, you know, in the Himalayan mountains, you know? The sun came up, the sun came down. That was the only time we had, right? You know? All right, the sun's up. It's time to do our sadhana. The sun goes down. Time to go to sleep, you know? Yeah. So everything else in between really didn't matter. So we weren't really attached to time. And in a traditional yogic perspective, they would say time is an illusion. They didn't really care. You know, it had no meaning. It was just like, all right, whatever. You know, sun is up, get to work. Sun goes down, go to sleep. You know, that was our time. That was our clock.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We didn't really attach to time, but the Council of Nine was right. We just existed in a state of being, in a state of higher consciousness, where time had no meaning, nothing had no meaning.
Yeah.
When you're in samadhi, none of this has no meaning. Food has no meaning, weather has no meaning, time has no meaning, nothing, you know? So time is an illusion that we don't attach to.
Yeah. Maybe live like you're in a dream. I don't pay attention to time when I'm dreaming. So maybe my life is a
Exactly.
dream.
When you're sleeping, time has no meaning, you know?
Yeah.
You're not saying, what time is it in my sleeping
Yeah.
higher consciousness state, Turiya?
I'm in a state of, oh, that's my state. Like,
Yeah, I've never said Om and thought, I wonder what time it is, you know?
yeah.
So time has no meaning when you're doing your sadhana, your mantra japa practice.
Yes. Very good. Well, moving on to number 3 on interconnectedness. There is no separation between the breath of the star and the breath of the child. When you harm the smallest fragment of existence, the resonance is felt in the heart of the nine.
Yeah, very profound. We exist in a state of ahimsa, non-violence. So if you see everything is a reflection of God or everything is a reflection of yourself, my guru had a profound meditation where you're like looking in a pond and you're seeing yourself as a reflection. So if you see yourself everywhere and everything, how could you harm everything? You couldn't harm anything because you'd be harming yourself. If you see yourself as a reflection, as a mirror in everything and everywhere, then you would never hurt anything because you'd be hurting yourself. I see myself as that bird. I see myself as that tree. How can I harm that tree when that tree is me? I am the tree and the tree is me. So if you see God everywhere and everything, how could you hurt anything?
Yeah.
You start to reach a state of higher consciousness, which is potentially called ahimsa, which is non-violence. We have non-violence to anything, you know? How can I hurt an alien when I see that alien as me? I am the alien and the alien is me. I have no violence to the alien. I wish the alien no harm because I see myself as a reflection, as a mirror, as the alien, you know?
Yeah.
And with everything, tree, bird, everything. So you get to a non-violent state of ahimsa because you see God everywhere and everything, you know? And why would you hurt God or hurt yourself if you see everything as a reflection in yourself? And this is what the so-called elites don't want you to figure out. Why would I get on a plane and harm somebody or hurt somebody when I see that person as me? They never want you to get to this state because it goes against their narrative, you know? You
Yeah.
know, like they're selling you a ghost story, a narrative. Get on this plane, it's for freedom, it's for democracy. But if you see, like, why would I hurt another being? I see myself in that being. That goes against their narrative. They don't like it. So
don't
see
like
God
it.
everywhere and everything. See yourself everywhere and everything. I am God, God is me. I am the bird is me. This is existing in a state of omnipresence, in a state of oneness, in a state of wholeness. They want you to live in a state of dualism, right? God is over there, I'm over here. That person is different from me, divide and conquer. They got a different skin tone, they got a different language, they got a different religion. You know, they are different. They are separate from me. There's space between them and me. Easy to hurt. That person is me, and I am that person. Very hard to hurt. No, I'm not doing it, you know?
No.
I love that person. That person is me. That person is
Yeah.
a reflection of me, a mirror of me. So once you reach this higher state of consciousness, the state of oneness, this state of omnipresence, the powers that be don't like it, but who cares? You don't work for them, you know?
Yeah.
Get lost. Bye, Felicia. You know,
Ah,
you want to
Felicia.
get on a plane? Go
Bye,
ahead.
Felicia.
I'm not stopping you. I'm not doing none of that. I uplift people. You know, I love people wholeheartedly in all
Yeah.
planes of existence. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. Whatever form you have, you could be a bug, you could be a bird, you could be an alien. Love you all. Transmuting unconditional love your way.
Beautiful. Number 4 on choice and destiny. Destiny is the architecture, but free will is the inhabitant. You are the masters of the house you build with your thoughts and intentions. Well said.
Yeah, I agree. You are the king of your castle. You are the queen of your castle. You are sovereign. You control. You know? Don't give your beliefs away. Don't give your energy away. Don't give your power away. Clutch it tightly. Put up your shield. Believe whatever you want. Have a God of your own choosing. You are in control. You know? The people outside you control nothing. Only if you give your power away, you give your belief away. Don't give anything away. You know, put up your shield, guard your castle as much as you can. You are in control. You know, you can do whatever you want. You're a free bird. Don't be in anybody's box and anybody's cage. Fly as close to the sun as you can. You know, don't listen to anybody. Don't let other people's ghost story become your ghost story. You are in control. Have a God of your own choosing. Whatever resonates with you and uplifts you, that is correct. Don't believe anybody, you know? You are the king of your castle. You are the queen of your castle. You are sovereign. You control whatever you do. And they don't want you to realize this either, because if you do, you realize you don't need them for anything. What do I need you for? I'm
I
a free
don't.
bird. I do whatever I want. I go where I want. I believe whatever I want. I do whatever I want. So be free birds out here, my friends. Fly as close to the sun. Fly as fast as you can. Do whatever you want. I read this book. What was it called? Jonathan Living Seagull, right? He was a different seagull. He wanted to fly as high as he could and as fast as he could, and the other seagulls hated it for him. They wanted him to be in the landfill and eat garbage all day. He didn't want no part of
Not
it.
for me.
So don't eat garbage with the other seagulls. Don't roll in the mud with the other pigs. Do whatever you want. Be free out here. Liberation, moksha. Congratulations. You have won the lottery. You are liberated. You are free. You know, do whatever you want. Don't listen to anybody. Don't let anybody's ghost story become your ghost story. Be free, my friends.
Be free.
Liberation, moksha. Congratulations, you have won the lottery. Freedom, liberation.
Freedom. Ooh. Number 5 on the purpose of experience. Do not look for the meaning of life in the result. The meaning is the vibration created during the process of becoming. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't look for any results, rewards, I don't have no expectations. I kind of go with the flow. So this is becoming. I just become. I go wherever the wind takes me, you know? So I'm not trying to anchor myself in desires, wants, results, rewards, expectations. It happens the way it happens. And I just adjust accordingly. I stay light on my toes. I stay light on my feet. You know, I can pivot, change course on a dime, you know? The world doesn't revolve around me. I revolve around it. So it's not going to happen the way I want it to happen. It happens the way it happens. I just adjust accordingly to the world and just go with the flow. Babaji's driving my car. I'm just witnessing Babaji drive me around. So I just become. I don't really have any expectations, no wants, results, no desires, you know. I like when Buddha said, somebody asked Buddha, how do you become happy? Or I want to be happy. He says, I, ego, want, desire, when you delete those two, all you're left with is happiness.
Yeah.
So these are words I live by. I don't really have no desires, wants, I, me, ego,
Yeah.
myself. Let it happen the way it's going to happen. I just
Yeah.
adjust accordingly and change direction. Let the world happen the way it happens. I have no expectations. I have no desires. I have no wants for results, rewards. I just let the world happen the way it happens. And
Yeah.
I adjust accordingly. How's the world going to surprise me today? I don't know. It never disappoints.
Yeah.
Always a venture as a Kriya yogi, you know?
Yeah.
Always a
What is it
test
that-
as a Kriya yogi and yogini out here in the Maya delusional world.
Yeah. What is it they say that it's the journey, not the destination? So just
Yeah,
enjoy
the
present
fruits, the
moment.
benefits are in the journey, not the destination. I don't really have no. I asked my guru when we went up the Himalayan mountains, I was like, whew, it was hard to get up to this mountaintop. What do we do now? He said, keep going. So even when you reach the top of the mountain, you fly off into the universe. Keep going, you know?
Keep going.
Never a destination. Keep going.
Yeah.
One foot in front of the other. Always a house under construction. The fruits and benefits are in the journey, not the destination, you know? So I don't even know if I would say the destination. It's just a never-ending, infinite journey,
Yeah.
you know? And even when I transcend this physical meat suit, this space suit, this junk car, still going, you know? Get to the mountaintop, keep going.
Yeah. There's always another place, another place, another place.
Right. No
Never ends.
destination, only journey, right?
Yeah. Only journey. Very profound. Well, moving on to number 6, on the illusion of fear. Fear is the shadow cast by an unlit mind. Bring the light of awareness to the center of the shadow, and you will find there was never an enemy, only a misunderstanding.
Yeah, you know I always say this. Well, I'll start with my new favorite quote, fearlessness is my religion.
Yes.
So no fear. We are fearless yogis and yoginis. We fear nothing. You know, we are problem solvers. We don't hide under our bed. We don't, you know, go in our closet and shiver in fear. Chicken Little, the sky is falling. We are fearless yogis and yoginis. We take it on the chin. We were built for this. Fear is not a word in my vocabulary. It's not a fear doesn't exist in my universe. I am scared of nothing. I adjust, I pivot, I change course accordingly. But fear, never heard of it. Who? I don't know fear from a can of paint. I'm an owl out here when it comes to fear. Who? Never heard of you, fear. You don't know what fear is? Nope, never heard of it. Doesn't exist in my universe. I don't know fear from a can of paint. Who is fear? You know?
Yeah.
So fearlessness is my religion, and that's how we live as yogis and yoginis out here. We don't fear anything, you know?
Yeah. No fear.
If I would have feared the Himalayan mountains and the elements, I would have never got there. I would have turned around and went home.
Fear
You know, I don't
stops you.
fear it. I take it on the chin. Here we go. One foot in front of the other. Fear does not exist in my universe. Fear is not a word in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
I don't know fear from a can of paint. Who? Fear who? Who? Who?
Who
Don't know
you?
fear.
I don't know
Who?
you.
Never heard of you. What do you want?
You.
Fear? You know? Never heard of you, you know? But we've been conditioned to identify with fear, you know, since our beginning. You should be scared of this. You should be scared of that. You should be scared of this country. They're going to come invade America. That's how they activate you into doing something you don't want. So have no fear. You don't care. You're not scared of the C word, of the virus? No, I don't care about it. Never heard of it. You know how many yogis and yoginis have heard of the C word in the Himalayan mountains? Goose egg, you know? They don't care. It has no meaning to them. They fear nothing, you know? So, yeah, fearlessness is my religion. That is my religion, fearlessness.
Yep.
Very profound from one of our past quotes. I think that was Swami Vivekananda, right?
Yes,
I think
believe so.
so. I
Yeah.
like that. That's going right in my pocket. Well said, my yogic friend. Fearlessness is my religion. Absolutely. No fear. Zero. Doesn't exist in my universe.
Goose egg.
Who are you? I don't know you from a can of paint. Fear is a goose egg in my universe. No fear.
No fear. Number 7, on spiritual evolution. The soul does not grow by adding new things to itself. It grows by peeling away the layers of what it is not until only the essence remains.
Yeah, that's very profound also. My guru said, Vedagurudev, you are a master of distraction. You are a hoarder of distractions. I was like, what do you mean, Baba? He goes, your whole life you've been collecting all these distractions, these identities, these conditionings. Throw it away. We don't need it. Who cares? We want to go back to 0, 0, 0 when we are a pure soul, you know? We peel off the layers. We get rid of all the trash. We clean our house. We don't need all these distractions. We don't need to hoard these distractions. Go back to an innocent, pure soul. When you were a child, you didn't care nothing about who was president, what Kim Kardashian wore to the Grammys. None of that stuff. All you cared about was enjoying the sun, being happy, playing with your friends. We go back to 0. So we let go of all these conditionings. We peel all the layers off the onion. Goodbye. Why do I need to know how many wooden teeth George Washington had? Don't need it. Throw it away. Kim Kardashian, throw it away. So you start dissolving all these distractions like butter melting in the sun, Like, what I need this for? So yeah, go back to when you were a child. You didn't care about nothing, just being happy, being a pure, innocent soul. So peel all the layers off the distraction onion, the identity onion, the conditioning onion, and just go back to the core. All these layers, we don't need them,
We don't need them.
Go back to a pure soul, the pure essence, your inner potential, Wake up with a smile on your face, be happy, all praise Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev.
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 So go back to a pure soul,
Mahadev.
innocent soul, peel all the layers off the onion that don't serve you. When you look at those layers, what do I need this for? What I'm collecting, I'm hoarding all this trash. I don't need all these identities, all these conditionings, all these distractions. Letting go of it all. Swaha. Goodbye.
Swaha.
Burning it up in the fire.
Nice. Number 8, on the power of thought. Your thoughts are the seeds of your reality. Be careful what you plant in the garden of your mind, for the harvest is inevitable and yours alone to reap.
Yeah, my guru used to say, water weeds, you'll have weeds. Water plants and flowers, you'll have flowers. So it's the same thing. You water bad thoughts, you'll grow bad thoughts. You water positive thoughts, you'll grow flowers. You'll grow good thoughts, Or he used to say, feed rats, you'll have a bunch of rats. Feed cats, you'll have a bunch of cats, So
Yeah.
same thing. A little more
Thoughts
crude,
feed
Like, you roll in the mud with the pigs, you'll be dirty, You keep your clothes clean, you'll be clean. So, like, that's
Yeah.
basically how they look at thoughts, Like, we look at thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. We don't try to attach to them, make sense. We just let them pass. Water under the bridge, waves on the ocean, let it pass. Not trying to make sense of it. Bye, Felicia. Letting everything go, all thoughts. Not trying to water weeds. If I water weeds, I'm going to have a whole garden full of weeds. I'm watering flowers.
Yes.
I'm pulling weeds out at the root, But, don't need this. What I need this for, I only think positive. The water in my body is listening, so I always want to be my best cheerleader. I always want to uplift myself. I don't want to water weeds. I don't want to feed rats. If I feed rats, I'm gonna have an infestation of rats all around. I feed cats, you know. I like
Yeah.
cats' energy, you know. I like their
Yeah.
vibration. So yeah, we always think positive, and anytime you think a negative thought, just detach, let go. Keep passing. Detach, let go. I don't know where that thought came from. I don't think that
Bye,
way.
Felicia.
Detach, let go. Bye, Felicia. Detach, let go. Bye, Felicia. All day, every day. Positive thoughts, come on in. Negative thoughts, stay out in the cold and rain, like my guru said, right? You know, let God in. You know, come on in. You're always welcome. Let the ego stay out in the cold and rain. You know,
Yes.
bad thoughts out in the cold and rain. Good thoughts, come on into the house. Nice and cozy, you know?
Yeah.
So
Uh,
we detach from negative thoughts. We uplift positive thoughts, you know? Rising tides lift all boats.
Love it. Number 9 on universal balance. Balance is not a static state of rest. It is a dynamic movement between forces. To find peace, one must learn to dance in the center of the storm. Hmm.
Yeah, very profound. I like when Paul said, I'm Lieutenant Dan of Kriya Yoga. If you watch Forrest Gump, he's like, you call that a storm? That's light work. That's an
Is
easy
that the
day at the
best you got?
office. That's the best you got. You got nothing, right? So, yeah, we always dance in the center of storm, unaffected by the storm. And that helps dilute the storm as best as we can. We enjoy the storm. Come on, that's the best you got. I'm looking for the opportunity to dance. We're in the world, but not of the world. 1 foot in the Maya delusional world, out of the world. But we're definitely not attached to the Maya delusional world. We laugh at the Maya delusional world like the joke it is, you know? Oh, look at this crazy Maya delusional world, you know, like the joke it is. So, yeah, when you have that perspective that you're not attached to anything, you just kind of let it happen the way it happens, you know. You're not attached to anything, you know. You're navigating this Maya delusional world. You're adjusting to the Maya delusional world with no expectations, and you just kind of let it happen the way it happens. And this is words I kind of live by. I just let the Maya delusional world happen the way it happens, and when it happens that way, then I let it go with the flow. So
Yeah.
that would be my best advice, you know. We're not attached to anything.
Oh,
We let it happen the way it happens.
I love it. Okay. Number 10, the last quote. On the identity of the 9, we are the 9 principles of the universe. We are not outside of you. We are the mirror in which your highest self is reflected.
Yeah, so when you see yourself as the council of 9, then you exist in a state of omnipresence, in a state of oneness. There is no duality. The 9 is not over there and I am over here. I am the 9 and the 9 is me. There is no separation. I see the 9 is a reflection of myself, you know? I don't have to go anywhere to see the 9. All I got to do is close my eyes and be inside me as me. And I am the 9. I am all 9 together, the council of
Yes.
9. I am a mirror of the 9. I am a reflection of the 9. I am the 9 and the 9 is me. There is no duality. There's no separation. There's no space. There's only omnipresence. There's only oneness. I am the council of 9 and the council of 9 is me. So I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to pay any money. I don't have to wait. All I do is close my eyes and exist in a state of being as the council of 9. I am the 9 and the 9 is me.
Yeah. I am the 9 and the 9 is me. Wow. Thank you, Vedagurudev, for your insights on the Council of 9. So, what I gleaned from these quotes is that we are not victims of fate. We are active participants in a grand experiment of choice. So, yeah, these were very
Yeah,
profound.
absolutely. I am in control of what happens to me. I am the king of my castle. I control who I am. You know, I don't want to be in anybody's cage. I don't want to be in anybody's box. I control my narrative. I am a free bird. I do as I please. And no one controls nothing over here.
Yeah.
You control nothing, you know? I am the king of my castle. I am the queen of my castle. And I rule it accordingly to whatever I feel.
Yeah.
So, 10 divine quotes from the Council of Nine, sent in by our beloved brother Paul, interpreted by Vedagurudev. I am the Council of Nine, and the Council of Nine is me. Jai, Council of Nine.
Those are pretty good. Ooh, I like those.
Yeah, thank you, Paul, for sending that
Yeah.
in. Pretty profound.
Well, I've got a couple of comments. Joshua Schwab Mangold, he says, free Persia, save Ukraine, visitors, species coexisting, interspecies, Sabians, Psi waved, basically, yeah, I'm ready for the aliens to come. Thank you. I'm trying to read the emoji language. But yeah, I like that.
So I'll keep it short and sweet. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Peace, love, freedom, and harmony to all beings on all planes of existence. Wherever you're at, peace and love to you everywhere. Every universe, every dimension, every form. We love you all, you know? Peace, harmony, and freedom to everybody, everywhere. Aliens too.
Yeah.
All
I am you, you are
included.
me.
All of the above. I am an alien, and the alien is me. No separation, no duality. Only omnipresence.
Oh, polyester says, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, all bad
Bye,
thoughts. Bye, all narratives. All barf parrots. Bye, Felicia.
And then polyester says, Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
You said it, polyester. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Can never get enough. All day, every day.
Yeah.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
It sounds like the birds are chirping to that. I hear birds in the
Oh,
background with you.
in my background?
Mahadev,
Yeah.
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah, they love Mahadev, right? When we were doing the Holy Yagna fire, the Vedic Brahmin priests, the dogs around my neighborhood started howling. And they said, oh,
Yeah.
they're welcoming Mahadev. Mahadev is coming, you know?
Oh.
He's coming, right? The dogs are giving him a salute, right? Rolling out the
Yeah.
red carpet. They realize Mahadev is coming, right? Yeah, right? Hallelujah. It's a great day. They have invoked Mahadev. Lord Shiva is coming to the Vedic Brahmin priest Holy Yagna fire. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Well, I don't see any questions. Let me something I've been thinking about. So a major part of your career was spent working with sound. So like music. I don't know, like now, like, can you hear, like, if there's like a bad frequency, do you like feel it? I don't know, like you can tell, but I was just thinking, like, I think we can tell, like, if it feels bad with our heart or something doesn't feel right with the music, then maybe that would tell us that that's a bad frequency. I don't know, like using our energy centers to like realize, I don't know, figure out if this music, the sound frequencies aren't right. Or if like you feel sick in your solar plexus.
I mean, sometimes I go in a store and it just feels off, and I don't like the vibration. I just turn around and leave. I support higher vibrations, not lower vibrations.
Yeah.
You know, my father used to say we give our money to people that uplift us, not lower us. You know, so anytime I feel a lower vibration that stinks or makes me feel uncomfortable, I just leave. So. And, yeah, like the Tibetans, the yogis, And the Egyptians, they were all masters of sound frequency. They had high technology of sound frequency. They, I, how they accomplished such great feats, I would say from sound frequency. Many times I was in the Himalayan mountains. I was like, how did that ashram get on top of that mountain?
Yeah.
You know, like steep. I would just say they're masters of sound frequency. Like, the Tibetans have a nice Buddhist horn. It works miracles. You
Yeah.
fill in the blanks, you know? They wouldn't show it to me, but I put two and two together, and I was like, okay, I know what they're saying, you know? They didn't come out and say it, you know, just in case I was from National Geographic or Discovery
Yeah.
Channel, but I knew what they were saying, you know? They didn't explain the technology, but I understood. So there's many things you see, and I'll just say, to make a long story short, they had higher frequency vibrations of sound that
Yeah.
did accomplish great feats that still can't be explained to this day. I'll say it like that, you know? So, yeah, I would definitely say high technology is in sound frequency. Bija mantras, mantra japa, sound frequencies. When you tune into the right sound frequency and align yourself with that frequency and harmonize yourself with that frequency, it's a miracle of what can be accomplished.
Yeah. You can move things with sound. You can heal yourself with sound. I mean, I don't like sound. Yeah, sound is every like just saying "om." You can feel the vibration in your body and the hummingbee breath, just like humming. Like you can feel that vibrating through your whole core. Yeah, there's something like you when you're on the right vibration, you can move mountains, heal
Yeah.
yourself.
I I think today is a Buddhist holiday, so they're gonna start opening the restaurant. They turned on the
Okay.
music to kind of wrap it up.
All
Vedagurudev.
right. Then without further ado.
Usually they're closed on Monday, but
Yeah.
I guess it's a holiday or something. You know, they're turning on the lights now and everything. You know.
Well, I'll just add, Katu Roti says similar to the Aborigine Australian, I know that word, the didgeridoo sound. Wow.
Yeah.
And
I mean, all these
yeah,
spiritual traditions have their own version of sound syllables where they have high technology and they can accomplish major things. You know. So yeah, outstanding.
well, I will just wrap this up with one final question to you, Vedgurudev. Oh, hold on, Katu Roti. It's a wooden instrument that sounds like Om,
You can
didgeridoo.
never go wrong with Om in
Om.
any spiritual tradition, no matter what it is. You can never go wrong with Om. You know? There you go.
Love it.
Yeah, I would say if you have one mantra, just say Om over and over. Anytime you're going through something, just reverberate Om as much as possible. You can never go wrong with Om. You
Yeah,
know? Available to all spiritual traditions, right? Always have Om in your pocket. Will help you navigate this
have
world
some
as
Om.
best you can.
Well, wrapping this up, Vedgurudev, if the entire journey of human spiritual evolution could be distilled into a single truth, a single whisper to the soul to guide us home, what would that message be?
Wake up with a smile on your face. Exist in a state of peace and harmony. Look for opportunities to help as many people as possible. Be as kind as possible. Be as unconditional loving. Be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. Be as helpful as you can. Look for opportunities to help people. Look for opportunities to love people. You know?
Yeah,
There's already too much negativity and lower frequencies in this world. Collectively, uplift everybody. Look for opportunities to be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. Be an unshakable mountain, no matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain, no matter how much wind, unshakable mountain, no matter how much sun, unshakable mountain, no matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much they blow the leaf blower while I'm doing my live stream,
Yes,
unshakable mountain.
unshakable. Let me finish my live
So
stream.
it comes for Vedagurudev too, you know.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
It tests me
Yeah.
also. So
Yes.
still unshakable mountain, no matter what this Maya delusional world shows you, you know, unshakable mountain.
Well, with that, I will do my closing prayer and close us out. So, as we bring tonight's Soul Talks to a close, we bow our heads and open our hearts in deepest gratitude. We offer our thanks to the eternal lineage of Kriya Yoga. We honor the foundational source, Adi Yoga, Mahadev, and the Deathless Yoga, Maha Avatar Babaji. We thank you for holding the pristine frequency of the Divine Masculine, guiding us toward absolute stillness and liberation. We look to the cosmic mothers, Parvati and Mataji, honoring the Shakti energy that flows through this lineage. Thank you for providing the creative force, the nurturing grace, and the dynamic power needed to manifest this practice into our daily lives. Thank you for the beautifully balancing the divine masculine and feminine with each of us, uniting stillness with creation and consciousness with energy. With the support of this divine lineage, we now call forth expansion and opening of new gates. We align our energy with the intention to step onto a larger platform of service. We ask that the doors open wide to become a regular guest on Open Your Reality YouTube channel. May the pathway clear effortlessly, allowing us to answer deep spiritual questions, share this sacred wisdom, and shine a light for truth seekers across the globe. We extend our gratitude to everyone present in this circle tonight and to all those who will join us in the future. We remember that Kriya Yoga is for everyone, a universal path open to every seeking soul. And as we step off our mats and out into the world, may we carry this profound stillness within us. May our minds remain calm and our hearts remain open, and our very presence become a living sanctuary for all conscious beings. And in this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 0, 0, 0, holy, holy, holy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And so it is, and so it is done. So thank you.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
I was just about to hit that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I guess let's wrap up our May 31st Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. And last week was our 50th Soul Talks, so congratulations. We reached our 50th Soul Talks. This is our 51st. And on Wednesday, May 27th, was our live stream, our 100th live stream. Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. You can see it right there. And yeah, pretty profound.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go out with our closing promotions. If you want to know ways you could support the Kriya Yoga School, we have 3 ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the Kriya Yoga School. First way is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you want to start doing Kriya Yoga, we have a lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have hundreds of classes. This week will be our 118th class. We have hundreds of yagnas. We just did a yagna yesterday in the Blue Moon, May 31st. We have hundreds of video classes on asanas, pranayama, meditation, mantra japa, mudras, samadhi techniques. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you get by joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful unlimited access to Saturdays live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, Sundays Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, Wednesdays live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand training videos, and the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today.
Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. You know, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And the second way you could support our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. You see the Babaji tumbler right there. When you order 108 Raksha beads, you get a Sri Yantra postcard to bring wealth and prosperity via Lakshmi. So if you want to visit our Kriya Yoga store, go to kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogashop.com.
Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. So support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. The last way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have 100% free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayoga.com. So we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. We have 11 beginner mini courses to give you some Kriyas, some techniques to put in your pocket to help you navigate the world. So if you want to join our free Kriya Yoga school, just go to freekriyayoga.com. And in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer in our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com.
Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on SKOOL, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Are you
Your
ready to
call.
start practicing Kriya Yoga right now? Go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com right now. Click the join group button or stay stuck. Your call.
Your call. Yeah, I know. Like,
And
it's up
if
to
you
you.
want to become a YouTube channel member, just go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button. And if you want to join, the join button is right next to the subscribe button. And if you see a video you like, click the like button. And if you see a hype button, hype us up. We're trying to
Pick this up.
let the algorithm show us some favors. You know? That
Well,
would be
Polly,
nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Show
go
your
ahead.
love.
Show your love. Support
Yeah.
Vedagurudev, Vedgari Moksha. We need, we need all the help we could get with
Yeah.
the YouTube algorithm.
Let it rain. Well, polyester is showing her love. She says namaste and thank you, Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha, and sends us many
Thank you,
lovely emojis.
Polyester. Thank you for all the lovely emojis. All the best to you in Australia. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining our May 31st Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, the last one of the month of May 2026.
Yeah. Oh, and when we go to Lake Shrine, we will have Soul Talks that day too. It'll be on a Sunday, so we will do
Yeah,
it
so
live
you
from
could
Malibu Beach.
live from a Malibu beach. You can see it right there.
Yeah.
Vedagurudev is coming to the USA. If you want to meet Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha in person, we're having a meetup Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. And after, I think they stop Lake Shrine SRF at 5 p.m. We'll be having our Soul Talks live from a Malibu beach. So if you want to join us, we'd love to have a group Soul Talks, and I would love to hear what everybody has to say. And you could ask me questions, so I can demonstrate Kriyas live in person.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, polyester just said likewise, right back at you. So
Right
much
back
love
at
there.
you, Polyester. Much love to you too, Polyester. And then, if you want to see Vedagurudev back on Open Your Reality, comment on Chad's video. Vedagurudev weekly Q&A. We're trying to campaign for it. We'll put in your own words, however you want. Whatever video you want on Chad, let him know. Bring
Yeah.
Vedagurudev back. He says
Let's
interesting
talk.
things.
Yeah.
You know? Give me a bigger audience of people to help out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go to his channel, Open Your Reality, youtube.com, Open Your Reality, comment, bring Vedagurudev back.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
Bring
my
him
mantra.
back. Vedagurudev,
Vedagurudev.
Vedagurudev.
Oh.
So I guess they're trying to usher me out the building.
Yeah, let's get going.
I guess they're open today, so let's wrap up our May 31st Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you need Babaji's assistance, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number with Babaji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. If you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Namo Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next, we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, freedom, and harmony to all beings of all forms on all planes of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka Samasta Sakino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakino Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace, love to all people all around the world via the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am Spirit. Swami Kami Amen Amen. Omen Selah Hom.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am Om Spirit. Swami Kami Amen Amen. Omen Selah Hom.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji